Thanks, guys. The Sigourney-Keota football team is just one win away from making the playoffs for their 4th straight season. But at the start of the season, that didn't seem likely as the team lost their first 2 games. But ever since then, they've gone 5-1. If you look at their record, it shows a team that bounces back. But if you only look at their record, you miss everything else that the team has had to bounce back from. The Cobras of Sigourney-Keota are not like most high school teams.
We are SK!
They don't use a quarterback, but instead a spin back. Their players stand on a hill during games, and they've experienced more affliction than any team should.
We all kind of got together in the cafeteria, and they let us know that Kale didn't make it.
It was hard for the team, for the towns, the schools. It was hard.
Junior Cale Jarms tragically passed away 5 months before the start of the football season. He was in the car with his older brother when they collided with a semi-tractor and then a tree.
We got to go do this for Cale. I mean, he's not a part of the team, but we know he's watching from above.
The Cobras started off the season with just 1 win in their first 4 games, and then their strength was tested again. Senior Cole Brenneman, mainly a defensive player, got moved to tight end and was headed home to tell his father, who always wanted to see him play on offense.
I walked in the house and I heard my mom screaming. It was just weird. I just come home to that.
Cole's father, Gene, had died of a heart attack at just 57 years old.
I always look over whenever I'm playing and try and find him, try and see if he's yelling or paying attention, or I guess I just have to look up now. It's just odd. Yeah, it's different.
Cole suited up for their next game against Van Buren, and an assistant coach came to head coach Jared Jensen with an idea.
Lock him down.
The assistant coach was defensive coordinator Gary Jarms, Cale's father.
You know, Coach Jarms just said, you know what, he's got to score. He's got to score that night. I told our quarterback, I think we practiced the play once. We called it 436 Brenny.
They put me at running back, and I got to catch the snap, run it in for a touchdown. I don't know, it was pretty cool.
The Cobras were winners of 2 straight games, but again, could not stay away from tragedy. Head coach Jared Jensen's mother then lost a 3-year battle with cancer.
You know, less than a 1% chance that ovarian cancer travels to your brain, and she happened to be, you know, the unlucky one that it happened to.
Coach missed a few practices and went home to Creston to be there at her side.
You know, she kind of just snapped out of it and looked and said, well, you know, when did you get here? You know, I said, hey, I got here at 10 o'clock. Just, you know, I heard things weren't going well. I just wanted to come be with you. And, you know, those were the last words that she spoke.
1, 2, 3, family!
Time and time again, the team was forced to lean on each other, which formed a brotherhood that will last long after this season's end.
These kids have been through more than any team that I have ever heard of or recall or been around.
There's a closeness amongst us that it's special.
We're playing for them now. It's more than us. It's like I can feel them with me, like our guardian angels or something, but just watching over us.
The Cobras are at Wilton this Friday, who've only lost 1 game. The winner of that game goes to the playoff. Bruce and Beth, this team using these terrible, terrible tragedies, hopefully lift them not only to the playoffs, but to try and make a deep run in them.
I don't normally pick teams in situations like this,
Easy to root for.
Go Cobras.
Yeah. Thank you so much for bringing that story to us.